Alright, howdy folks. I had a couple of people send me messages wanting to show some pictures of the Warbonnet stash jacket. So I decided to do a video. It's just easier by myself than trying to hold my arm out and do selfies. Alright, so this is it. Sorry, I'm in a closet. It comes down to about a full hand's width, tip to palm, below my belt. Just a touch more than my hand. So it hangs down decent. This is a size extra large. I'm 5'11", about 190 pounds. Give you an idea. Got a good amount of extra room for layering. You know, I could wear a large and I would get by just fine, but I wanted the extra large so it would hang down a little further, as well as I could layer under it. And this way it's nice and kind of loose and airy. Since it's not breathable at all, I think it'll work out better for ventilation. Speaking of ventilation, massive pit zips. I think they're 22 inches long, plenty long enough to reach in. You can get things out of a, pocket on your shirt if you're wearing, that kind of shirt. Plenty of room to reach into your pants pockets. Over here on this side, I have it just open a few inches. I can still reach in, get in my pants pocket, no problem. You know, if you were wearing a mid layer, you could get your hands easy into, a hoodie pocket or whatever. Try to give you a closer look at the zipper. So it's a fine tooth zipper, but it seems very well built. All the stitching is top notch. Has elastic on the wrist. It's not too constricting, but it's enough to keep it from sliding over your hands, which I like. The hood, I don't really have it cinched right now, but I'm wearing a baseball cap just to show you that it has enough length that it will fit over a cap. Let me pull this off. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the neck open and loose. You can zip it up like so. And then it has cinches right here if you want to, pull it up snug. I like it. It's thin. It's made out of their tarp material, so it's the 30D sil nylon, I believe. It's the sil nylon. It might be sil poly. I'd have to go back and look. But it's nice and light. This is the extra large. It weighs 6 ounces. 6.6 if you include the stuff sack. Most of the weight's from the little plastic cord lock on it. So it comes with a little small stuff sack. So this is, not very big. It's, I can fit the whole thing behind my hand. When it's in there and it's cinched down, it's like the size of like a dinner roll. If you just take the jacket and ball it up, it's like the size of a tangerine or so. You can hold it, inside your palm if you compress it all. I like it. It's simple, no needless features. It's lightweight. It's nice and airy, so it breathes well. I haven't taken it out in any rain yet. I will be starting tonight, going out on a 4-day trip. So Thursday and Friday are supposed to have some rain and wind. Hopefully I'll get a good little test in, see how it performs. So they say it's not seam sealed, but that you don't really need to. They say if you can seam seal it. The only places that look like they would need it is you could, on the inside, seam seal the edge of the zipper. I guess you could do it on the front, just the seam that runs right here, if that's a concern to you. All of the other seams, the way they did the stitching, the material is almost overlapped and covered over with more material. So if you look, the lighting kind of sucks. Hopefully you can see this. So this seam here is a good example. You can't actually see the threads. You have to look on the inside to see the thread. However they did it, the fabric is overlapped in a way that it doesn't even, you can't even pull it off of the threads really. So I think I'm not really going to get any leakage, and if I do, I doubt I'll notice because it'll probably be pretty minor. But if I do have leakage when I get back from my trip, I'll plan on seam sealing it if need be. On the waist, there is no elastic or anything, which I kind of like. I like it to hang down loose anyway. When it is when it has the built-in elastic, I feel like they can ride up and then you have to keep pulling them down. I would kind of like it to have a cord lock cinch, but that's not a big deal. If I decide I really want that, I could easily put that on myself. But I like it. It's nice and thin. It definitely does not feel warm when you're wearing it, especially not with the pit zip open. But even if the pit zip's closed, temperature here today is mid 40s, and I'm perfectly comfortable just walking around my house and my yard with it on. I don't feel like it's getting too stuffy or anything. You know, if it was in the middle of the summer, it might be a different story. Cool weather though, I'm very comfortable with just a t-shirt and a short sleeve button up like twill work shirt. I'm perfectly comfortable standing outside in this today. It's like, I want to say it's like 43 or something. So there you go, Warbonnet stash jacket. Initial impressions, I like it. Thanks for watching.